In unsurprising news, Shaquille O'Neal has been running his mouth yet again with these finals. He has been saying that he would bitch down Steph Curry, pound him in the paint, and shove his little butthole into the basketball hoop because he is such a big, strong man, and the only thing bigger than the Big Diesel is the Big Diesel's ego. And while a lot of people are just saying, that's probably Shaquille O'Neal just talking Shaquille O'Neal things, saying he's the best player that was ever born, blah, 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 there could be some merit to it. The 2000s Lakers were dominant, and there was nobody for a single season that was as dominant, or there's nobody that's been more dominant than Shaquille O'Neal was during that MVP run. He was a monster. He was a freak. He was a behemoth, and maybe he could have been the one that toppled the impossibly great 73-9 plus Kevin Durant Warriors. So let's see what NBA 2K has in store for us. Maybe the 2K gods believe in Shaquille O'Neal over Kevin Durant and Steph Curry. You never know. So these are going to be the two teams. Of course, the Lakers led by the immortal Derek Fisher, the three-point air throwing moonshot sniper, Kobe Bryant when he was still wearing number 8, Rick Fox, Mr. Good Looking himself, Horace Grant, I didn't even realize he was on this team, and the aforementioned Shaquille O'Neal. And I'm gonna, if I can, update Shaquille O'Neal just a little bit. They're doing him a little bit of a disservice here. Shaq was a 99. He supremely belonged in the 99 club for at least this stretch in his career because he was an absolute monster. He was the best player in the NBA, and he should have won repeated NBA MVP trophies. Not, I'm sorry, Steve Nash. Robert Horry, oh my God, Mr. Big Shot. Oh, Brian Shaw was on this team. Wow. Mark Madsen, Ron Harper, Ty Lue, oh, you remember when Allen Iverson stepped over his ass? Devion George, I remember him. Isaiah Ryder, I don't remember. Greg Foster. Wow. Man, these teams bring me back. But let's make sure the lineup rotations are correct. Of course, Phil Jackson not going to be here. Jack Marshall is apparently that coach. Derek Fisher, Kobe Bryant, Rick Fox, Horace Grant, and Shaquille O'Neal, Robert Horry, Isaiah Ryder, Ron Harper, Mike Pemberton, sure. As for the other side, of course, I'm sure everybody remembers this roster of Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, Draymond Green, and JaVale McGee. Of course, when they rocked the Hampton Five, it would be Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Andre Iguodala, Kevin Durant, and Draymond Green at the 5. And you know what? Maybe we should just do that right now. Let's get that out of the way. Let's stop pretending that this is what the team isn't going to look like. How do I change to the Warriors? Hello, Warriors. And here we go. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Andre Iguodala, Kevin Durant at the 4, and Draymond Green at the 5. Coming off the bench is JaVale McGee. Back when he learned how to play intelligent basketball finally. David West, I remember he came here for one season. Mike James was on the team. Kevon Looney was still a young blood. Matt Barnes, that's right, he brought them some toughness. We'll go ahead and give him the minutes because it seems a little irregular here. Damian Jones, yeah, that's right. He used to be a bright young player for this team, and he just kind of bottomed out. David Williams, I don't remember. Michael Davis, James Smith. I don't even know if these are real players. I think these are all created characters. But let's see how these teams would play out if this actually occurred, if this matchup was real. And here we are, the Los Angeles Lakers of the 2000s taking on the 2016 unbeatable Warriors. Of course, immediately going into the post, going to Shaquille O'Neal. Is this a 5 seconds back to the basket? What is happening? Now, whenever you have these matchups, you immediately say, as Kobe Bryant misses layup, whose rules are you going to be playing with? Are you going to be playing 90s basketball? Kevin Durant goes with the dunk, too easy. Or are you going to be going with the 2000s, 90s? You can hand check, you could punch the other team in the face and only get called for a personal foul. It really depends on whose rules you're going to be playing, because also spacing was completely different. Today's NBA looks nothing like it did even 5-10 years ago, just because of the way we play 5 out, as Kobe gets his shit blocked, even though he greened the release. That's what Draymond Green does back when he was good, back when he was Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Get that shit out of here. So it's a really, these hypotheticals, and that's all they really are, just fun, goofy, stupid hypotheticals as Pretty Boy Rick Fox takes the ball out, is whose rules are you going to be playing by? Whose dominance are you allowing? You know, is floor spacing going to be a big deal? Because Kobe Bryant wasn't even a great three-point shooter, as he just misses the layup. Shaq gets it and puts it up easy. I thought the big fella would throw it down. So if you're saying in the 90s rules, I think a lot of people would say the Lakers have a legitimate chance. Now, Steph Curry is always going to be a threat. Kevin Durant, the greatest shooter on the planet, or the second greatest shooter. What am I saying? Steph Curry, the greatest shooter on the planet. You know, it's just an interesting experiment. And here is Shaq in the pick and roll, and he blocks Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant literally said he would put Shaq in the pick and roll, make him turn his hips, and he almost forgot. Shaq was fleet of foot back when he was younger. Now here he is, breaking, posting up the Slim Reaper. I don't know the words that I'm saying. Missed the baby hook. Shaq is a lot better than everyone, because he played for such a long time in his career. Everyone remembers the big, fat Cleveland Cavaliers, you know, Boston Celtics Shaq. But, man, y'all must have forgot how much of a beast Shaquille O'Neal was on the Lakers during those MVP seasons. He was quick for a big fella his size. He had some moves. And, of course, Kobe Bryant being a monster, shooting it from the elbow. Got kind of a good game going back and forth here. And, of course, not to mention, Kobe Bean Bryant would be on his team as well. And I think really, if you look at it, the top two players are on the Lakers. I think Kobe is better than KD and Steph Curry. And of course, Shaquille O'Neal at this time was the best player on the Lakers as the turnover. Run of the break, here comes Klay. Now, obviously, the supplemental pieces are going to be better. And the talent overall just gets better. That's how professional sports work. Oh, Kevin Durant's wide open for three. Splash. Every single year, the NBA is getting better and more competitive. That's just the way it works. So Derek Fisher is nothing compared to even who's the guy that snapped his leg? Sean Livingston. And what is that? Is Shaq shooting a jump shot? Ooh, that's not the offense you want to run. So the question is, who would stop Shaq? Because he'd probably be putting up like 50 points a game, posting up a Draymond Green, posting up a Kevon Looney. I mean, maybe you throw JaVale McGee out there, but then who would stop Kobe Bryant? Klay Thompson was at his peak then, so maybe you put him on it. I think this would be one of the great matchups. I'd like to see the rosters a little more balanced out as Kobe turns the ball over, because it just doesn't seem fair that they have Andre Iguodala and Klay Thompson as like support pieces while the best other players on the Lakers are fucking who's even on the roster right now? Yeah, Horace Grant and Mike Penberthy. I mean, you're just not going to win a lot of games with that. Now, don't get me wrong, Rick Fox was a fine small forward in his day, but he's nothing compared to Klay Thompson is, and that's the supporting cast. So this would be a really fun matchup regardless. And it's a really low-scoring matchup as well, 7-4, you know, in Game 1 of the NBA Finals. And here's Kobe with the mid-range jumper, just misses. Steph Curry bringing the ball up the court, kicking it to nobody. Andre Iguodala is dribbling the ball way too much, and he's pumping, and he's doing nothing. Yeah, this is why you don't like watching CPU matchup. So we're probably going to hop into Simcast as Steph Curry goes. What is happening? Jump shot, misses. Can somebody do something interesting? Here is Rick Fox bringing the ball up the court. Yeah, the spacing in the 90s. Oof. And you wonder why I yell at teams rocking the double big lineups all the time. Whoo, nothing happened. All right, great. And here's Klay for three. Splash. Yeah, probably the Warriors are going to win. Let's be 100% here. But here we are into the second quarter, 36-22. The offense is just so hard to come by. You remember the scores back in the early 2000s. It would be like 68-74. That's the final score, not the score at halftime. So the NBA has just changed so much. I respect Shaq, and I think he certainly would have great individual games, but I just think the way the NBA has evolved, it would be too much. Shaq only put up 17 and 16. Kobe had himself a game, 33 and 10 in Game 1, and then the supporting cast, this is what I'm talking about. You literally double team Kobe and Shaq at all times, and then let these other guys, you know, try to beat you, and they just wouldn't. I'm sorry, Rick Fox getting 2 points in 30 minutes is disgusting. Whereas you look at the Warriors, they're just so balanced, and this is what made them the greatest team ever. They were already the best regular season team in the history, and then they got Kevin Durant, who only put up 12 points this game, while Steph Curry put up 32. Klay, 23. JaVale McGee gave him 15 and 9. Even Mike James gave him 12 points, because their supporting cast is so dominant. Gonna simcast a couple games here. Game 2 goes to the Warriors as well. Kobe Bryant had a great game, 34 and 8. Shaq, 26 and 20. He shot 3 3-pointers. Okay. And then this is what I'm talking about. The rest of the team is not good enough. As good as two players are in today's game, you got to have a good team around you. Steph Curry popped off for 48. 11 of 21 from 3. Wow. KD's actually not having a good series, even though he's supposed to be the best player on the team. 21-7. Klay Thompson, 19-4. I don't know what it is about JaVale McGee, but he's killing it. Maybe he's bullying Shaquille O'Neal is. Draymond Green, Mr. Triple Single himself. Will Simcast one more game. It's probably going to be a clean sweep. Unfortunately, Klay Thompson, 26. Steph, 23-10. Kevin Durant, 23. Mike James, 13. Draymond Green, 2, 3, and 6. Meanwhile, the Lakers are literally Shaq, Kobe, and not much else. Let's see how game 4 plays out. And that's about what you expected. NBA Finals MVP goes Steph Curry, 34 points, 10 assists, 1.5 steals. Now, I am saying, okay, well, you know, Shaq is talking out his ass. He's going to have a great series, going to dominate people and individual possessions, but overall the teams don't stack up comparable to each other. But how about a team that was playing in this generation of zero spacing, 2-pointers over 3-pointers NBA in the Chicago Bulls? Because he also mentioned that his team would whoop the 96 Bulls. Well, let's see it, Shaq. Let's see how this will play. Oh my God, this fucking Lakers colors are so abysmal. I don't know who in their right mind was like, oh, you know what? When you want to look at the roster, let's get white on really bright yellow. God, fucking stupid. Anyway, here we go. Ron Harper versus Derek Fisher. You know, that's comparable. Kobe Bryant versus Michael Jordan. I mean, who's more comparable than that? Scottie Pippen versus Rick Fox. That is a dominant matchup there. But then Horace Grant versus Dennis Rodman. And then Luke Longley versus Shaquille O'Neal. You know, we're going to go a little bit, you know, small ball here, but we're going to be bumping. Oh God, how do I get to the Bulls? We're going to be bumping Dennis Rodman up to play the 5. It's just the way that it would work in today's game. And probably Tony Kukoc would slide in to play the 4. So yeah, it would look like Scottie Pippen, Tony Kukoc, and Dennis Rodman, because Dennis Rodman, I know he's supremely short. He's probably really, 6'7", but he has the capacity. He is a defensive player of the year, one of the greatest defenders ever to bother Shaquille O'Neal, oddly enough. Steve Kerr coming off the bench is going to be good. Robert Horry, that's comparable. Luke Longley, Isaiah Ryder, Randy Brown. I don't know why JJ Redick is on this team. I think they signed him in free agency, which I don't have any control over, but the rest of the team really sucks. So it's going to be really, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 players. I might even bump the rotations a little bit just because of this. It's the way that the playoffs act. And this is definitely more fun of a matchup, especially on the old United Center court, to see the Bulls versus the Lakers. Back when shooting didn't matter, back when it was all about the bigs, back when you took Greg Oden over to Kevin Durant. That was just the way that the NBA was back in the day. And here's Dennis Rodman trying to defend. Ooh, offensive 3-second violation. Shaquille O'Neal starting off slow with a turnover. What are you doing, big fella? This series would definitely be a lot more competitive. Now, I think the Bulls are going to be a better team. Jordan versus Kobe. I mean, it's a push, but I'm going to take Jordan. It's just the way it is. And then you have Scottie Pippen and Tony Kukoc, whereas Shaquille O'Neal, he can only score in 2s. I feel like the 96 Bulls would be better. I know Shaq's going to be dominant no matter what. I think Dennis Rodman could annoy him enough. You know, defensively, their size doesn't work whatsoever. But, you know, whenever Shaq becomes a monster, he's only going to score 2 points at a time. So I think you just throw bodies at him. They had, who was the other guy that they had? Who's the other center? I forgot his damn name. Not Tony Kukoc. Luke Longley. You know, they had a few big guys, Bill Wennington, that they could just throw bodies at Shaq, try to minimize what he does. Meanwhile, just let Pippen and Jordan go off. Of course, the Bulls defense was a menace as well. Derek Fisher would cry every time he tried to bring the ball up the court while Michael Jordan was on him or Scottie Pippen was on him. This would be one heck of a matchup to watch. I say that, and it's only 2-2. Again, this is the way that the NBA used to go. Offense was not a priority. It was all about defense, and it was all about the post. Here it is, Jordan versus Shaq. Okay, and Jordan wins that one. Here comes Tony Kukoc, one of the unheralded pieces of the Bulls. Now we got a mismatch, Jordan on Fisher. I would take this right into the post and fade over him, but here we go. I guess Dennis Rodman. Here we go in the post, spinning and missing. Come on, Jordan. He's supposed to be the GOAT. He's supposed to be better than LeBron James. It looks like they're playing Scotty. I'm so confused with these defensive matchups, but it's Michael Jordan on Derek Fisher. It's why is Tony Kukoc guarding Kobe Bryant? I'm so confused. Anyway, still 2-2. Really exhilarating gameplay here. Really exciting. Pippen being guarded by Kobe. What a fucking matchup this will be. Here comes Pippen backing him down. This was young Kobe. Remember, this was Afro Kobe with the weird hook, horrible shot. Really pathetic basketball that we're watching here. Jordan on Derek Fisher. Who you got? Kicking it right down into the post, running the triangle offense, and there's Shaquille O'Neal being a monster. You just can't stop him. Let's actually hop in. Actually, on the next possession, I want to play as Shaq a little bit, just see if I can dominate Dennis Rodman. Of course, Jordan is gonna do what he does best, which is kill anybody and everyone. Trying to take the matchup with Kobe, bumping him, fading, pump faking. Oh, Jordan's stuck, and then he passes, and then Dennis Rodman gets his shit blocked, and then he animations Jordan with the dribble. Clock winding down, 2, 1, and he greens right in Kobe's face. Ooh, you can't do anything about that. Yes, I want to play, fucking idiot. Okay, here we go. We're just gonna post up Shaq. Come on, big fella. Get the ball, get out of the way. And who's on you? Dennis Rodman? Yeah, you wish. Just bully this man. Too little. And throw that ball down, Shaq. What are you doing? I wish I could fix defensive matchups, but I can't. Okay, here we go. Kobe versus Jordan. This is what we all wanted. Oh my God, Jordan misses the dunk. Kick it, run it, kick it. It's Rick Fox for 3. Splash! That's right, the Lakers are up 9-4 on the 72-10 Bulls. Let's go, baby. Here we go, Pippen. Kobe versus Jordan, the matchup everybody wanted. Getting the, oh no, here's Shaq in this pick and roll. Jordan a monster. Jordan a beast, Jordan misses. And I'm fouled? What happened? What? Hello? What happened? I'm so confused. Okay, so Jordan misses, you know, that's cool. And then the ball goes up, and then Shaq grabs the ball. Okay. And then where's the out of bounds? Where's the out of bounds? Hello? Am I crazy? How do I zoom? Hold on. Triangle. Hello? Also, Shaq wearing the generic 2Ks. What am I missing here? What am I missing here? This game just fucks me out of a possession. That's cool, I guess. Not totally. Taking on the 72-10 Bulls. And then you're just going to say, oh, by the way, you're out of bounds here. Why? Because I said so. Okay, well, Jordan versus Kobe. Fading. And there you go. You can't stop the GOAT. But you also can't stop my man, Shaquille O'Neal. How do I run a play for Shaq? You know, we're just gonna back you down from here. Come on, D-Rod. I'm gonna back you down. I'm gonna spin on you. I'm gonna fake. Well, that's not what I wanted. In my defense, I suck at basketball. Yeah, but this matchup is definitely a lot closer than fucking Klay Thompson shooting 40% from the three-point line. Oh, Kobe with the steal. Kicking it. Rick Fox again for 3 in transition. Oh. Well, that was just sad. Now I'm sad. Oh, what's going on? I got stuck on the wrong guy. That's cool. That's cool. All right, big fella. Get into the post. Get that big butt into the post. We playing basketball here. Here we go. 6'7" versus 7'1", 300 pounds. Little jump hook. Too easy. Nobody can stop Shaq. And let's just go ahead and see what Simcast would say about this matchup going into the second quarter. Lakers have a little bit of lead here going into the third quarter. Really back and forth game going into the fourth. 84, 82, 86, 84, 88. Close game, close game. Oh my God. Okay, that was fun, but here we are. This is what you wanted to see. Fourth quarter in the NBA Finals, 2-point game. We have to see who's going to win, who's going to come up clutch. And of course, I will be watching this from the stands just like you. Now, hopefully 2K doesn't fuck up and sub out all the important players. Looks like Robert Horry's in, but Kobe's in. Shaq is in, Jordan is in, Pippen is in. That's all we really need. Here we go. 2 minutes left. 2-point game. Bulls have a 2-point lead in game 1 of the finals. Here it is. Jordan versus Kobe. Kobe dribbling. Kobe getting bumped, getting doubled. Horace Grant sitting at the three-point line. What are you doing? Derek Fisher wide open for three. Greens it. Splash. 1 point lead for the Lakers. That is exactly what Derek Fisher does. When you need a bucket, he gets a bucket. He's a mediocre three-point shooter 99% of the time. But when it's the fourth quarter, when you're down, give the ball to Derek Fisher. And here's Jordan operating out of the post. No double. Not doing it. Okay, just a weird fadeaway. Okay, that's a thing. You know, 0 dribbles. And a bad pass by Kobe. Turnover. Scottie Pippen bring the ball up the court, doing dribbling, fancy moves. I don't know why. Jordan versus Kobe again. Jordan versus Kobe. Jordan driving. Jordan throwing it down. Back to taking the lead with the Bulls. 107-106. There's only 1.5 minutes left to determine who would win. Shaq versus Jordan. Oh my God. Can we skip this, please? I know you love showing like these low-res fans and stuff, but come on now. Here we go. Kobe bringing the ball up the court. Kobe driving. Kobe taking a tough shot. Kobe getting blocked by Pippen, and again out of bounds. I was gonna do a replay, but it doesn't really matter. Nothing matters. You know, I'm a nihilist. Thanos did nothing wrong. Who is this goofy white guy that got subbed in? Where's Tony Kukoc? I don't know who you are, sir. Anyway, Kobe spinning versus Jordan, dribbling. Gets the pass off to Shaq with a baby hook, and he puts it in. 108-107. Okay. We got ourselves a game here. This is huge. Ron Harper bringing the ball up the court. 1 minute left. Giving it to Jordan. Giving it to Jordan. Jordan with the pump fake. Jordan getting doubled. And what is he going to do? He's just going to go through the double, and he's going to make the baby hook shot. Jordan, too good, too strong. Even 2 guys can't stop Jordan. That is how good he is. Kobe trying to answer back, dribbling, pump faking. He's stuck on an island, and Shaq makes a backdoor cut, and he misses the layup. Oh no, but he makes the putback. Okay. Back and forth, man. How many different lead changes are going on here? 45 seconds left. Screen and roll with Shaq. Shaq playing good defense on the perimeter. Gets blown by Dennis Rodman right under the hoop. Shoot the ball. He kicks it out to Luke Longley instead. What are you doing, Dennis? Back to Jordan. Resetting, 11 seconds, getting double teamed. Ron Harper has the ball. Ron Harper takes the shot. Was that what you drew up, guys? Is Ron Harper taking a long contested 2? That's just bad offense, and that might be the game right there. Lakers can wind the clock down to about 4 seconds left after the shot clock. Derek Fisher dribbling the ball. Not sure what kind of play they're going to run here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Rick Fox contested 3, misses, but Shaq gets the offensive rebound, and he's getting fouled. Oh no, devastation. Dennis Rodman couldn't secure the board. And here is Shaquille O'Neal doing what he does best. Late game free throws while we're still zoomed in on Dennis Rodman. Come on now, game. Here's Shaq with the, oh my God. And he missed. There's still hope. One more free throw for the Big Diesel, and he makes it. Timeout yet again. Down 2 points, 3.3 seconds left. Who do you think the ball is going to? Who do you think is going to take this legendary shot? Is it going to be Ron Harper? Is it going to be Luke Longley? Maybe even throw in Steve Kerr. Of course, the fucking 2K is not going to do that because they're not creative. I'm sure it goes to Scottie Pippen or something atrocious. Come on. There you go. Jordan from half court. Yeah, that's the shot that you want. God, 2K is so... Anyway, the Lakers win game 1. Very impressive victory. Shaquille O'Neal securing the offensive board and securing the win. Jordan had a great game, 39, 6, and 5. Scottie Pippen, 34, 10, and 4. And then nobody else really came along. Tony Kukoc, 13. Ron Harper, 9. As for the Lakers, Shaq, 33 and 15. That's the MVP that we were expecting against the Warriors. Kobe had a very good 32, 3, and 8. Whoever this Mike Penberthy guy is, 16 points. Derek Fisher hit that huge 3-point shot. And man, everybody who hated the Lakers back in the 2000s, I'm sure their blood is seething seeing Derek Fisher hit another huge bucket. But the Bulls win game 2. Michael Jordan didn't have a great game. 24 and 6 and 8. Scottie 15, 11. Tony Kukoc 15 and 6. Just kind of a balanced effort. Really low scoring contest, 94 to 88. As for the Lakers, Shaq had a great game, but Kobe disappeared. 5 of 11. 0 for 2 from 3, only 14 points. Shaq gave him 31 and 19, but that is it. Okay, game 3 won by the Lakers. Shaq 42 and 12. What a game. Kobe 33 and 7 and 4. And then these guys, they played. Derek Fisher 29 minutes, 0 points. You love to see it. As for the Bulls, Michael Jordan 44 and 7 and 8. Scotty 24, 10 and 8. Ron Harper 14. Yeah, this is a really good series. Game 4. Oh, the Lakers went up 3-1. Kobe dropped a 50-piece, a triple-double. Wow, what a game from Kobe. Shaq only put up 22 and 10. Robert Horry had 24 points. Kobe 50, 10 and 11. That's wow. Wow, that's all. As for the Bulls, 31, 7 and 6. Michael Jordan 28, 7 and 6. It's not a really impressive showing once again. And this is the problem when you play in video games, is that they disrespect the elders a little too much. Remember, the Bulls were 72 and 10, and they can't even win, I guess, 2 games. They're getting gentlemen swept right now by the Los Angeles Lakers. A little disrespectful to the second greatest team ever, possibly the greatest team ever. But that is a way of the new age. If you're not now, you suck. That's my motto. Here we go, going into the third quarter, really closely contested contest. Lakers have a little bit of a lead going into the fourth. And now the Bulls pull away, 106-108. We're just going to hop in. We're going to watch what happens. 2 minutes, 33 seconds left. And no, I will not be playing because I don't play video games. I don't pick sides. I am nothing but an unbiased observer. The Bulls have a 2-point lead, 106-108. They need this game to force a Game 6 back in Los Angeles. 2 minutes, 33 seconds left. And the Shaq isn't in. Is Jordan in, at least? Yeah, we're gonna call a timeout as soon as the Lakers get the ball. I don't know who this fucking guy is. Can we please have Shaq in? Please? There you go. Okay, I don't even need to call out the timeout. Shaquille O'Neal is in, everybody. I know. Steve Kerr is for some reason in the game, but that's fine. There he is, dribbling, not doing much else. Kind of an awkward looking white guy. Somehow he's playing basketball. Who'd have thunk it? Dennis Rodman sets the screen. Shaquille O'Neal in the pick and roll. Oh, juked up is Kobe. Spinning, too easy. Michael, Jeffrey, Jordan doing what he does best, and that's hit huge buckets. Kobe on the return. Getting doubled, kicks to Fisher. Back to Kobe. Dennis Rodman, mismatch. Although Dennis Rodman is 6'7", Kobe 6'6". Oh, wow, just hands it off in traffic to Shaq, and he throws it down. The big fella saying, not on my watch. Jordan coming back up the court. 1 minute, 44 seconds left. Kicks a weird pass to Dennis Rodman. Somehow gets in, and Dennis Rodman makes the baby hook shot. Okay. Look at these percentages. There's probably like 3 threes that are getting shot a game here. These two teams are just so big, so mid-range, so post-game. Dennis Rodman secures the rebound. Horace Grant taking shots is probably not what you drew up for the Lakers. And here it is, right to Tony Kukoc, and he misses the dunk. He blows it. Oh, Tony. Come on, Europe. Represent. Derek Fisher on Dennis Rodman, and Rick Fox open for 3. Misses. Okay, here we go. Tony Kukoc kicks to Jordan. 1 minute left. Jordan driving. Jordan throwing it down. 6-point lead for the Bulls. Lakers need a bucket and a stop here. They are starting to fall behind big. Kobe on Ron Harper, who is a great defender in his own right. Dribbling, kicks it to Derek Fisher. Here he is. Missed a big shot himself. Whew, Derek Fisher hits another huge three-pointer from the corner. Man, nightmares. As a former Kings fan, nightmares. And here it is, Jordan just gets another dunk. This is too easy. You need to stop the ball. You can't let Jordan fly in for the dunk like that. And here is Derek Fisher bringing the ball up the court for the return, for the response. Kicks to Kobe. Kobe, oh no, that's Rick Fox. Okay. Okay, Lakers hit back-to-back threes here. Only a 2-point game. No need to foul just yet. There is a 8-point shot clock differential, but Jordan just goes right through everybody. Where was the defense? That is embarrassing if you're trying to come back in this game. Lakers now down 4. We're once again watching this weird made-up coach because Phil Jackson, I guess, didn't want his likeness put in video games. Can you blame him? Look at these low-res fans. Here we go. Horace Grant with the inbound. Kicks it to Rick. Oh no, that's Kobe. Kobe dribbling on Jordan. Kobe blows by Jordan and Kobe throws it down himself. We got ourselves a foul game going on here, fellas. Kick the ball to Jordan. Gets fouled immediately. Kobe's third. No threat of fouling out just yet. Make sure you get it to your best free throw shooter, and that probably shouldn't be Ron Harper. Just give it to Jordan or Ron Harper. That's cool too. You know, huge free throws that you need to make. Let's give it to Ron Harper. Well, he makes the first one. That'll work. That'll work. And the second one? Misses. 0%. How do you F-release a free throw? Well, here we go. Lakers need a bucket. Down 3. 14 seconds left. They can get a good shot. They can go for 2 for 1. Bad pass. Back to... Oh, my God. Derek Fisher just jacking up a shot. And this time, I don't know who this guy is. Sally. Some huge fucking 7-footer. Grabs the rebound. If he makes one, it's over. And he does. Bulls go on to win, forcing a Game 6 back in Los Angeles. Ironically enough, Jordan didn't really do a lot. I mean, he had a couple of those crazy dunks, but that's really it. Here we go. Need this to force a Game 7. Bulls go up in the first quarter, up in the second quarter. Here in the third quarter, have a little bit of a lead now. Back a fourth contest going into the fourth. Another low-scoring contest. I know this turned into the Lakers versus the Bulls. I get that. It is what it is, what it do. And 1 minute left, 2-point game. Let's see who's gonna win. Choose sides. I don't want to play. I don't want to play. Kicks it out to Ron Harper. Ron Harper getting double teamed, and he passes to Rodman for the wide open layup. Why would you double team Ron Harper? Okay, well, Shaquille O'Neal having a 28-point game. Kobe bringing the ball back up. Steve Kerr on him is a complete mismatch. I don't know what the Bulls are doing. I would triple team because Steve Kerr is like 6'1". Kobe misses the floater though. Tony Kukoc with a tough rebound. Kerr got Horace Grant on him. Unfortunately, that's not really a mismatch. Kukoc, guarded by Kobe, greens a contested shot. Come on, Tony. Okay, maybe we're going to a Game 7 here. The Lakers need this win bad because when you lose Game 6 on your home court, you get demoralized. Kobe with the shot. Kobe with the miss. Lakers need a stop now. 47 seconds left. Kukoc on Horace Grant. He's just driving through him. He's gassed. He shoots up a really horrible shot. Where is Michael, Jeffrey, Jordan? Who's this? Robert Horry to Kobe. Kobe with the shot. Kobe misses another one. This is ugly. Jordan, slow it down. No, he's just going to take the shot himself, and he makes it off the glass. The sweet kiss. Jordan says goodnight. Waves goodbye to the fans. Now there is time. The Lakers need a bucket, and they're going to have to play the foul game. But the Lakers, regardless of what happens, need to make a shot here. Derek Fisher, I'm looking at you. Robert Horry, no stranger to huge fourth quarter buckets. Inbound the ball. Inbound the ball is stolen. Dennis Rodman has the ball. And Tony Kukoc gets fouled. What happened? Oh man, this is going to a Game 7. This was initially going to be a 3-1 series, and now we're going to a Game 7 back in Chicago to determine if Shaquille O'Neal could beat the 96 Bulls. Just need one miss here. You know, it's 2K. They're probably going to take some horrible shot and miss, right? Derek Fisher dribbling the ball. Kobe just throws it away. Man, this AI is really fucking dumb. I don't know what's wrong with them, but here we go. Game 7 back in Chicago. Checking out the box score. Shaq had a solid game, 28-11. Kobe was solid, 26-7, but that's just not enough to win when Michael Jordan is dropping 40 points. Hello. Dennis Rodman had 25 rebounds. Ron Harper had 10 assists. Really interesting. And here we are in Game 7 in Chicago to determine who's better, Shaq or Jordan, Pippen or Bryant. And man, to be alive to see this actually happen would be absolutely fascinating. Low scoring, grinded out games, Michael Jordan versus Shaquille O'Neal. I don't think any NBA fan could wish for something other than to watch this greatness. But a little bit of a low scoring game once again. Lakers have the lead, 6 minutes left, 3-point game, 2-point game. Again, this is going to come down to the final 2 minutes, and we're going to be watching it live. 101, 101. I am not going to be doing anything here. Thank you, though. I played my share of 2K. Did not mean to call that timeout. It's okay. Should we go burn the, oh, God. I fucked the game up because I changed and I called the timeout. And Pippen, his name has not been called at all during this series. Dribbling the ball, getting the screen from Dennis Rodman. Beautiful dump off pass. Dennis Rodman misses the layup, grabs the offensive rebound, kicks it out to Steve Kerr. And nothing. And where's Jordan? Am I gonna... The fuck isn't Jordan in? Hello? Am I crazy? Michael Jordan should be playing basketball. Am I? Yes. Hello? Michael Jordan, game 7. He fouled out. Are you... Really? Really? Can I unfoul him out? 2K is so fucking dumb with their fouls, dude. Michael Jordan would not foul out of a game 7. Michael Jordan wouldn't even go to a game. I can't watch game 7 Jordan versus Shaquille O'Neal. And where is Shaq? They just have Horace freaking Grant in. I'm so done with this game. The whole reason we came to watch this, the whole reason was Shaquille O'Neal versus Michael Jordan. Guess who's not on the goddamn court? Game 7, 1 minute left, tie game. I don't even care. Go win, somebody. This is Tony Kukoc. All right, cool. Yeah, please go to overtime. Can I quit this out? Yeah, let's quit this out. See if we can't get a better result. Yeah, so in the re-simulation, it's not even close. Lakers absolutely dominated the Bulls. So I guess this is about as good as it gets as Kobe Bryant makes a free throw splash. Yeah, I guess Shaquille O'Neal is better than the Bulls and not as good as the Warriors. So he's half right in his egocentric boasting. But there we go. 3, 2, 1. Jordan loses his first ever finals. We don't get to actually watch anything cool happen. Players are falling to the court. It's kind of weird, kind of awkward, really silent, even though there's fans cheering. I don't know how to deal with this celebration. So Shaquille O'Neal wins NBA Finals over the Bulls. And really, really anticlimactic fashion here, thanks to 2K deciding to foul out the 2 best players in the game. As we slowly pan over these fans that I can't skip over. I can't skip over. I can't skip over. Wow. Really incredible moment here. You can see the fans wearing generic colors and maybe one Adidas logo here and there. Really incredible. Oh, is that a Nike swoosh? I didn't even think that they were allowed to wear that in the stadium. Can I please? Nope, we're still panning. Oh my God, they're presenting the trophy and we're just panning. The game is bugged out. So not only did Shaq and Jordan foul out, but now the trophy celebration is bugged out too. And there you go. Fuck me. Well, Jordan had a hell of a game, 48 points. Shaq had a better game, 41 and 17. And the Lakers go on to beat the 72-10 Bulls. Shaquille O'Neal, NBA Finals MVP, 34 points, 15 rebounds, 3 assists. That is going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.